Hey guys, so I did this here smoky glittery eye, and it's basically like a remake of a video I did not too long ago, and it was pretty much very blurry, and this time my camera kept focusing because I got this new little camera lens and I forgot, to take it off of autofocus. Yeah, so if you want to know how I got this look right here, then make sure you keep on watching. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. Comment down below. Yeah. Bye.
Hey guys, so let's get this baby started. I decided to go ahead and try and do like a quick little brow tutorial inside of this video. I don't know why, but I always try. But I like to take black and brown pencil from Colourpop and just outline my brows first and then kind of fill them in just a tad bit. I really love this pencil because it is so super thin, and I just feel like it can get, those precise strokes that you may want if you want to kind of do the mimicking of the hairs, like so. The second thing I do is take a brow gel like LA Slash's waterproof brow gel or Anastasia and kind of fill in the tail end and a little bit of the middle of my brows. Now I'm going to take Jet Set Black, which is a brow gel from Colourpop, and mimic some hairs in the beginning of my brows. And then I'm just going to conceal my brows, top and bottom. I use Tarte Shape Tape this time around. I use just, whatever I have for the most part, like close by. Then I'm going to take that same Shape Tape concealer and I'm going to use that as a base for my eyeshadow to apply to. I'm going to set it with this white eyeshadow by Too Faced Cosmetics in the Sweet Peach palette. My mouth is getting so watery. Yeah, I'm just taking a fluffy brush. This is a Ruby Kisses brush. I never really put tape on my eyes for like that preciseness, but I tried it out because this tape is very, very like not sticky. This is still the Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to try and list the names down below, but this is like the little brownish shade beside that orange right there that I'm using. Now I'm going to take that orange shade and I'm going to place that into my transition area as well, into my crease also. And I'm going to build that, and I can't say those words together, but I built that color up a couple times. Now I'm going to take Anastasia's World Traveler palette, which is like my favorite palette from her. And I'm going to use that fudge shade, and I'm going to build up my outer V area and then start to kind of build it into my crease. Now I'm going to take Noir. At first I was going in one direction and then I went a totally different direction. So I'm going to build that in my outer V as well, and then like later on I'm just going to be like, no, let's just make it a complete smoky eye. Let's just put it all over our freaking lid. Why not? Hey, let's just copy another, tutorial I've already done before. Yeah, that's just my train of thinking, I guess. So I'm just building up that black eyeshadow, and this is like my favorite black eyeshadow. So yeah, Noir by Anastasia. I'm probably gonna end up getting like a single one because I use it so much. Now I am going to just blend out the edges of that black eyeshadow with a clean brush, just so everything blends and comes together. Now I'm going to take Too Faced Glitter Glue and use that as a base for my LA Splash Gin and Tonic Glitter. I love that they have black and silver in this eyeshadow to kind of give it, that actual reflex. Because it's hard to find like a deep black glitter and it shows up. I don't know if y'all understand that, but I tried. And off camera or in a clip that I can't find, I did put on House of Lashes Pixie Luxe lashes. Now I'm going to take an old favorite, Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I'll list the number down below. I'm not for sure the number, but I believe it's 8.75. It's one of their second batch of foundation shades. I love this foundation because it gets super matte and it blends like a charm, and it's basically like a medium to full coverage foundation. I love it. Absolutely love it. And it does look like skin. Then I go back over top of it with my beauty blender to kind of just soak up any of the, like, you know, emolliency from it. Now I'm going to take Naked Skin Concealer, and I'll leave the shade down below. If you like a kind of like lightweight concealer and that still kind of medium to full coverage, then this is probably your go-to freaking concealer. Now I'm going to take my full coverage concealer in a lighter shade, which really didn't matter because I still kind of didn't get the highlight that I wanted because I didn't really use that much. But this is Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. You guys, I'm so country, and I really can't help it. I'm from Louisiana, if you did not know, and I was raised up in like a little small city, town, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's just me. Now I'm going to take one of my favorites, which is Anastasia's Truffle Foundation. I really don't use any of her foundations for foundation. So, yeah. Anywho, I'm using that to contour as usual. I did add some more because y'all know I like to drag up my contour a little bit. So, just has to be a little bit darker, you feel me? And yeah, look how beat my face is. Like, I wish like it could just stay like this and not oil up and stuff. But anywho, so I'm taking a little bit of MAC's, I really don't know which powder it's called. It's something Perfecting. I'm going to leave it down below. I, was watching I Love Sarah I or whatever her name is, and she set her whole entire face and then she went on with the rest of her face. Yeah, so I'm trying to like try different things. But this is NW48 foundation powder by MAC, and I use this to give my nose a little contour. I feel like it's not really harsh whatsoever, so that's why I use that shade, and it's not too red or anything like that. Now I'm going to take Cogendo powder from sorry. It's just a translucent powder. It's very, 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 very pricey. You don't have to buy this, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the rest of it because I don't have like a whole lot left. And I really do like it because it's super, super, super finely milled and lightweight. Now I'm going to go back with my Anastasia palette and use that brownish shade called Fudge. Yeah. Oh, that first shade was the orangey shade from the Too Faced palette. Now I'm just going to kind of line up my lash line with that brown fudge shade. Then I'm going to use our random black liner, but this one is Perversion by Urban Decay, and I really, really love it. I couldn't find my Black Velvet. Black Velvet by Urban Decay is my absolutely, positively favorite black liner, but to each his own. Now I'm going to take this Urban Decay. There's a lot of Urban Decay in this one. This Urban Decay foundation powder. I think this is in the shade medium dark, but I'll leave the shade down below. It's just too dark for me. It looks like it could be like a nice setting powder, but it's just a little bit too dark. So, y'all know I like dark, but I don't want to be that dark all over. Then, like, I couldn't figure out, like, why... I had so much light coming in, so you can't really tell, but that is in the the Nicole Glow Palette by Anastasia, and I use like the shade towards the end. I really love the peach shade. Y'all know I love peach, but I really love the peach shade, but I didn't use the peach shade. Okay, so yeah, I'm using that to highlight. This time around, I didn't like, wet my brush or anything like that. And that's for the most part what I like to do all the time. I don't wet my brush because I don't want to be too beaming, you feel me? So I left it, dry brush highlighter. This is that Colossal Maybelline mascara. At first I hated it, and now I really, really like it because it really does separate my, my lashes for me. So yeah, it works. And now I'm just taking that MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and I'm setting my entire face. Do not really like pay attention to this like lip concoction that I did because it didn't go the way that I wanted it to, but it ended up okay, but it still wasn't a lip that I really liked. So yeah, choose whatever lippy that you want to. I prefer like a natural nudish shade, but you know, it's your lip, so pucker up and put whatever the hell you want on it, okay? Anywho, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. And if you did like it, then I mean, there's a thumbs up button below. You should maybe like hit it and also like look to the right and subscribe as well if you aren't already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.